Attic.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell me how old you are?
27.
And I noticed that you've got some really lovely feet. What size are your shoes?
8.
An 8, yeah. And your measurements?
I'm not really sure. I'm a 36 double D, and I think that my waist is about 34 and my hips are close to 44.
And those double Ds are all real, right?
Yep.
There's no silicone in there.
I had them since I was 13.
Good. You like sex, Mia?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you masturbate?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. What do you think about when you masturbate?
It depends. Sometimes I just think about the way my body feels to my hands, or I think about being with other people or watching other people.
Do you ever think about other women?
Of course.
Are you bi?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you had sex with a woman?
Over a year ago.
So not too frequently.
No.
But you're not afraid to see a pretty woman walking down the street and turn your head and look at her?
Not at all.
Have you ever had one turn their head and look back at you?
Probably.
Yeah. When's the first time you sucked cock?
I think I was 13 and the boy was 18, and I was terrified and didn't want to do it at all.
Did he shove it down your throat?
No.
Was he gentle with you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
I think I did.
At the end of the day, did you like it?
Yeah.
So did he shoot cum in your mouth, on your face, on your body? Did he even ejaculate?
Mm-mm. No, we had sex after that.
I see. So he ejaculated in you.
Well, no, on me.
And that was the first time you'd ever got naked with someone?
No, that was just the first time I gave a blowjob.
Okay.
I had sex before I ever did that.
And was that before you were 13?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How old were you?
12.
12 years old?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't say the first thing that came to mind. Can you tell me about that? Is it legal?
He was 12 too. It was ridiculous. It was either video games or try something different, so we went for something different, and it was sad and pathetic and weird. And yeah. Nobody's very impressive sexually at 12, I think.
Probably not.
I hope not.
Yeah. So, did you guys just fuck, or did you suck his dick, or what?
No, we were just making out like we always did. That was the first time I'd ever even taken off my shirt in front of him.
He slipped, then he cupped your breast, or?
I was on top of him, and he kept trying to take off my shirt, and as always I resisted because I was so awkward about myself, but then I gave in and took off my shirt, and it was just kind of on from there.
Alright, and you fucked him up on top?
No, we rolled over.
Yeah.
He was on top.
Right. Wonderful. How about bondage? Can you tell me the first time that you thought, wow, that looks interesting, or that's something that's inside of me? What about that?
I think the first time I remember was when I was probably 14-ish, or maybe still 13. Mm-hmm. And I read weird articles in magazines that women had written in about all of their weird fantasies and things. Not weird, but weird when you're 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think I just read some articles about that, and I never really thought that much about it. I'd always, like any images I saw on TV or in magazines or, movies or whatever, like Catwoman, I thought was just the hottest shit ever. Her whole whip and latex and everything.
Uh-huh.
I think I've always just kind of thought those images were cool, and then when I read those stories about women's fantasies in that direction, of either side of being a top or a bottom,
yeah.
It's always fascinated me. But I never... Somehow it also, kind of freaks me out that there's just so much exposure to sharing that much of a fantasy. I think that I'm more comfortable fulfilling other people's, so exposing that I have my own interest that doesn't involve fulfilling anyone else's desires is hard.
Could be liberating.
I think so.
Yeah, it could be liberating. So latex, and you're really into that sort of look, that outfit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty hot. It is hot. Okay, you were a good girl, and now you're a bad girl. What was the difference there? What brought you around?
I was really surprised how turned on I was after the Good Girl shoot.
You know, I must say, I noticed how turned on you were.
I kind of tried to hide it while I was here because I thought someone might take it wrong.
No, no one took it wrong. So, that sort of changed your mind. You thought, man, I got to come back and just get the full experience.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. How old you are?
27.